So far, so very good for Long Island Express.
I love Five Below. They have everything. It's so fun.
It's all here or here. The newest, coolest stuff, priced so low, Mom always says yes.
Wow, that's Five Below. Just go.
You know, I'm kind of over people making appointments.
Why? Customers love it.
No, I get it, but I mean, look, our entire day is planned. I miss the surprises, the spontaneity.
Spontaneity?
Yes, ma'am. What time is your appointment?
An appointment. Actually, I just have a nail in my tire.
Yeah!
Now at Tire Kingdom, get a prepaid card up to $100 when you buy 4 select tires.
He loves surprises.
Surprise.
The idea of creating online workshops scared me at first. Now I help students all over the world expand their own vision. And because I put my work online with Kajabi, my business can thrive even when traveling is not an option. What will you create?
That's my son, Noah. And that? We call that the Greenlight effect. Greenlight's the debit card for kids. With an app to manage chores, send money instantly, and keep tabs on spending. So when Noah saved up to surprise his mom with a gift, it wasn't all that surprising. The real surprise is how smart he's learning to be with money. Join more than 3 million parents and kids at greenlightcard.com.
Support your favorite college at Fanatics.com. The largest assortment of officially licensed fan gear from more than 500 colleges. Every conference, every team. Shop now and get today's special offer. Fanatics.com. Officially licensed everything.
We are at the half of this New Balance World Series of Youth Lacrosse presented by NTB and Tire Kingdom. Folks here just outside of Washington, D.C. being introduced to the all-world team. 24 squads in the U13 World Series. Just a reminder, folks, don't quit. Scan the code you see right now. You'll get 15% off and free shipping on your next order. Don't quit. Joe Beninati and Quint Kesnick with you in Q. In the first half, we saw Long Island Express take control of this game in the first 12 minutes and not relinquish their grip.
Team-based approach, and you can hear it from Coach Mike Chanenchuk. Focus on ground balls, making the effort plays, taking care of the ball in this format without a shot clock. The ball's your friend. Time is on your side. And then limiting Cole Carberry, the big stud attack player from the Tigers lacrosse program. So he keeps it pretty simple, asks his guys to execute. And, I mean, throughout history, Mike Chanenchuk's a guy we've covered a lot of his games here at this event for some reason.
The guys from Mad Lax getting some refreshment there on the hill, enjoying a snack. Quint, if you're Quint Slattery now, and you're approaching this from the Tigers side of things, where do they turn the tables in the second half?
Well, it's got to start at the face-off. Robert Johnson of Long Island Express, Kellenberg School, Limbrook, which is my hometown. Robert Johnson has been completely dominant. He's playing through a broken foot that he hurt recently. He's been awesome. And so there's got to be a solution there. Do they face off a pole? Do they, when he wins it, do they press him? Do they double team him? There are answers when you're facing an opponent with a dominating face-off man.
Tigers face-off men TJ McDermott, Maximus Slattery. They haven't had any answers yet for Robert Johnson of Long Island Express. And these lacrosse fans know Long Island has the lead by 4 after 2 quarters of play. We will continue with more from just outside of Washington, D.C. Getting you set for the third quarter of play on a picture-perfect day, celebrating our nation's birthday.
I love Five Below. They have everything. It's so fun.
It's all here or here. The newest, coolest stuff, priced so low, Mom always says yes.
Wow, that's Five Below. Just go.
Thermalock, take 2.
The new Thermalock resin helps hold shape and maintain durability in extreme climates.
What do you think, Rob?
I'd stay away from you.
At Mark Valeriano was shook with the new Popeye sandwiches and more pack.
Oh my God.
With 4 chicken sandwiches, 4 tenders, and a large side for $25, there's something for everyone. Start earning points with Popeye's Rewards.
I've travelled all over the country talking about saving with Geico. But that's the important bit, isn't it? Showing up, saying, hello, fancy a nice chat. And then we talk like 2 old friends about sticky buns and all the savings you could get by bundling your home and car insurance. But here's the real secret. Eye contact. Do you feel that? We just had a moment. Who'd have thought it?
Geico. Save even more when you bundle home and car insurance.
Sheldon, good to see you. I can see you're upset, but when we said ditch the shells, we were talking about pistachios, not you.
Oh, you mean these pistachios? Oh, no, you look upset. You okay, John?
Can we get some arugula, please?
At Mark Valeriano was shook with the new Popeye sandwiches and more pack.
Oh my God.
With 4 chicken sandwiches, 4 tenders, and a large side for $25, there's something for everyone. Start earning points with Popeye's Rewards.
Enjoying a splendid day for lacrosse in the New Balance World Series of Youth Lacrosse. It's presented by NTB Entire Kingdom. 24 minutes complete in the U13 championship game. It's Long Island Express leading 5-1. Time for some wheels up highlights. And it has been quite the tournament for Jake Johnston.
37 in blue, middle schooler from New Fairfield, Connecticut. Big Johns Hopkins fans. Got 2 Bulldogs named Pork Chop and Jack Jack. And then Gillis, the left-hander from Limerick, New York, flashes the crease. That made it 5-0. Cole Carberry scores assisted from Tommy McEnany off the turnover. Little counterattack for Tigers lacrosse. They cut it to 5-1. They haven't won a face-off yet. That's been a big area of differential in this game. And Long Island Express has controlled the ball and the action, the tempo, and the flow.
The World Series of Youth Lacrosse. Players playing for the love of the game. They're having great fun doing it. Long Island Express has big smiles on its faces. Those guys in red from Tigers Lacrosse, they've got some catching up to do as we get set for the third quarter.
We got the opportunity to watch some quarters and semis from field level, Joe. The level of the play is off the charts.
Second half ready to unfold when you return on ESPN2.
You know, I'm kind of over people making appointments.
Why? Customers love it.
Oh, I get it, but I mean, look, our entire day is planned. I miss the surprises, the spontaneity.
Spontaneity?
Yes, ma'am. What time is your appointment?
An appointment. Actually, I just have a nail in my tire.
Yeah!
Right now at NTB, get a prepaid card up to $100 when you buy 4 select tires.
He loves surprises.
Surprise!
I love Five Below. They have everything. It's so fun.
It's all here or here. The newest, coolest stuff, priced so low, Mom always says yes.
Wow, that's Five Below. Just go.
Thousands of years ago, even if you were sitting at the top, you really couldn't count on support. It took centuries for office seating to evolve, but there were some major holes in the design. Then people were inspired to do away with office chairs completely. Yeah, that didn't work. In 2020 came the breakthrough the world has been waiting for. The first ever XHMT heat and massage chair by X-Chair. X-Chair just made history's most comfortable work chair even better by integrating heat and massage into our patented dynamic variable lumbar support. Waves of glorious massage that wake up tired muscles? Yes. Soothing heat that melts away daily tension? You bet. The all-new XHMT massage chair by X-Chair. The future feels good. X-Chair prices will be increasing on July 12th. You still have time to get an X-Chair at current prices, so shop now and beat the price increase.
The action comes fast and furious in this New Balance World Series of Youth Lacrosse presented by NTB Entire Kingdom. Joe Beninati, Quint Kesnick getting set for the third quarter to unfold with Long Island Express leading the Tigers 5-1 at the halftime break. Tigers head coach Quint Slattery kind enough to spend some time with us. And Quint, you've got some catching up to do here. So what's most important to trigger the rally?
Thanks, Joe. Most importantly, we've got to get a few key ground balls here. We've missed a few. We got a few unlucky breaks in terms of bounces, but I think we'll get it here in the second half.
Coach Slattery, what's been most rewarding for these young men competing here all week long?
It's an amazing experience, amazing teams, truly the best of the international teams, and being able to compete at the highest level is an honor. So it's been a terrific experience.
Quint, Maximus likes to face off. Does anybody like to face off against Robert Johnson? He has had the answer for you guys today.
He has so far, so we'll see what our anecdote will be here, if it'll work or not. So they have done a good job, but we'll see if we have a match here in the second half.
What's the rallying cry, Coach?
Aggression.
Be aggressive. Go and do it.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
Again, we appreciate it. As Tigers lacrosse came through in the D pool, a first-place mark of 5-0. They blasted Jersey Express in the quarters 11-2, then took care of Virginia Lacrosse Club Black Ops 7-4 in the semis. We should remind you that this week's Sunday night baseball game is the Subway Series finale between the NL East leading Mets and the Yankees at Yankee Stadium. Coverage begins at 6 Eastern with baseball tonight. Sunday night countdown on ESPN and the ESPN app, one tap.
Talking to both coaches, I think you just sense that they have the traits of great youth coaches. That's passion, healthy communication with the parents and the youngsters, positive leaders. They have the lax IQ to teach. They also have high energy and are willing to get involved.
Neither of these teams, you don't have to remind them twice, don't quit in the final 24 minutes of this World Series of Youth Lacrosse. And Robert Johnson wins it cleanly away from the long stick midfielder there, Reese Piontek. So Long Island Express in the blue takes possession, working quickly, fire to score! Josh Berger and the Rockets' red glare.
Putting on a show, a face-off clinic. Robert Johnson wins it clean. Look at him clamp, circle, exit, deal with the long pole, show patience and poise and find his teammate. Jake Johnston is then off to the races. Tic-tac-toe, turn and rake. Are you kidding me? U13 guys, lighten it up. That's awesome.
Josh Berger making mom and dad, Lauren and Michael, very pleased. Goal number 4 for him in this event. He had a 2-goal performance against Northern Pacific earlier in the week. For Long Island Express, they are sharing the wealth. 6 different players putting their names on the score sheet.
Josh Berger, BMXer. He's a good biker, likes to play hoops, soccer, baseball, and lacrosse, and skis, okay? This is not the age to specialize. You got to be dabbling into everything. That's what Josh does.
Clint, he's 13. He says he's been playing the sport for 6 years. There are a number of guys who've been telling us that they've been playing it for more than 9 or 10 years.
Well, I mean, Joe, a guy like myself with older brothers, I started in the backyard when I was 4 or 5. My first formal experience was when I was in 2nd or 3rd grade, and that was through a rec program. We need more rec programs, folks. We need more town-based, inexpensive rec programs to introduce this great sport to youngsters.
Hoping you're enjoying the broadcast today, an interactive experience for our viewers on ESPN2. When you see those flow codes pop up, make sure you open your camera's phone, scan that code.
Yeah, try the game face one. I enjoyed the game face one. But look at Johnson with the face-off. Great technique, good poise, the ability to operate while he's being harassed. He's been dominant. You see the wheels up.
First wheels up, man up on the day for the guys in blue. Long Island Express leading by 5. Just about 90 seconds into the 3rd quarter. Just outside of Washington, D.C. This one's hummed high. James Gillis firing away.
Good closeout defensively by 4 in red. Anthony Costa. Lefty.
Dad Anthony. Mom Cole. Tigers in red defending against the wheels up, man up. Gillis again fires, and that's fought off. Shrugged away by Plaze, who's been stout in the cage. His save total pushing up now to as many as 7. Still with the ball in blue, Long Island Express.
He's accounted. Plaze has accounted of himself extremely well in this game.
They work it around, swing it back. Bring it there for Richard straight away. Skip a man inside. Gillis pumped it high. You were very much impressed with Anthony Mancaruso earlier this morning.
Oh, Man Caruso was ridiculous. I tell you, he wears number 35 for the Express. He was quite a player this morning. Sagamore Middle School, Holtzville, New York. Right-handed midfielder.
Tough to handle, this Long Island Express team with their offensive depth. Rolling back, Tigers get possession. Slowing the tempo here, Patrick Maloney, one of the midfielders for the Tigers. Matthew Kelly, Sebastian Small, Jackson Rumble. You'll hear all of those names in this second half. You'll definitely see the ball in the cross of Cole Carberry quite often. 33, picked up on the back line by G.J. Weiss.
G.J. digging in. Look at him holding strong.
Carberry power stuffs it short side. He scores.
He's a young beast, Cole Carberry. Glenside, PA, Springside, Chestnut Hill Academy. 6 foot, 175 pounds. And they do check the birth certificates for this event, folks. There's no ringers invited here. Look at Carberry. Gets the defender to lose his edge, turns the corner, takes the extra step to greatness.
This is an event, Q, that's not a recruiting tournament, right? This is an event that's all about love of the sport, creating the memories, and the participants, they're verified for age, their residency. There are no ringers that are flying in for these games.
No, it's cool because of that, Joe. These are all true club programs. There's no like all-star component teams here. Okay, so these are teams that play with each other during the course of the season. It's a national event. And this is an age U13, rising 8th graders that they're not being scrutinized, analyzed, or evaluated by colleges.
When we started in 2015, it was an invitational. These days, in the last 5 or 6 years, it's become regional qualifying.
I think the players love it in talking to them because they know they're going to be playing better teams than they've ever played before. And that's fuel for them to go to work and for them to invest. And I think they love that. You know, to play the best, to be the best, you got to beat the best.
Richard in blue there, Express from Long Island. The Tigers in the red, a Philadelphia area-based squad. We saw teams from as far away as California, Minnesota. We saw teams from Illinois compete.
Southern California's here. Northern Pacific is here.
Team Israel.
Connecticut. Obviously, the Bay Area's got Alcatraz, Annapolis Hawks have been here. You name it. It's a cross-section of the entire country.
Plaze straightens up to make that stop, and back come Tigers in red. Folks, you can scan the code on your screen for a chance to win a shopping spree and a gift bag from our friends at Five Below. Get your phone cameras out as Plaze brings it across the midline.
You want to zoom in on the flow code, top the banner.
Stop there, a kneeling denial made by Long Island Express's Kieran Walsh, who's taken over for Nick Zank. Nick's older sister helps coach the goalies. There are 3 kids in the family. All of them are goalies. 2 of them are young ladies.
Look at this clear.
Great catch on the run there. Berger just lost the handle, and back come the Tigers.
Impressed with the clearing we're seeing today, Joe. The zigzag passing, guys staying in the right lanes.
Piontek made a great look inside. That one rattles around the frame and out. Follow-up score! Whistle, though. Could be a possible crease violation. There's a push, and they are going to keep the ball for the Tigers.
Oh, what action.
No goal.
I mean, that's one of the reasons why young people love playing this sport. The end-to-end transitional play, the unpredictability, the continuation of the play, whether it's a pipe, a save, a rebound, the flow of this game, the creativity and unpredictability.
Carberry looking to hook up with Connor Morcell. Morcell, who had 5 against True Illinois, just made his presence felt a few moments ago. That shot rattled around the frame. Great look inside. Shoveled Stopped. Dynamic save there for Walsh at the top of the paint.
Love the action.
A
Love the
crowded
action.
crease.
These guys going at it.
With a flag down.
Here's a fast break. That lob pass is brilliant. A one-handed catch. And then lefty shot. Wsyl hits the goalie, hits the crossbar. He's pushed into the crease, so the whistle blows, so there's no continuation.
Sorry for Patrick Maloney there, who thought he had cashed in. Mike Chanenchuk with a 6-2 advantage for Long Island Express. Wheels up, man up time for Tigers.
Is that Reese Piontek, the long pole with the pass?
He made the pass to the inside.
Gorgeous touch.
Carberry is straight away. Working with Tommy McEnany. Carberry bulls his way inside. That's an easy stop there for Kieran Walsh. Walsh comes up firing over the head of Jake Johnson. That's 4 stops now for Walsh since taking over for Nick Zank. We have just over 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. New Balance World Series of Youth Lacrosse. Berger going to the goal. On the flash cut, score! Cam James.
How about the transition? Pedal to the metal. Get it off the carpet, and let's go to work, and let's go to work now. Here's a ground ball. We got a 2-on-2 situation. This is where ground balls win games. Boop, out of the pile. It's Johnston. One more. Eyes are up. Gorgeous pass by Berger across the face of the goal for the layup. Turn and rate. Too easy. Long Island Express.
Kyle and Tony James happy with their baby boy. Cam James, 15 goals in the event, 5 different multi-goal games, and that's drawing a lot of applause from the folks in the stands.
It's a young man who wants to play in college. He's from St. James, New York. Has a chocolate labradoodle named Lulu.
I love the dog names.
These guys are close
I
to
love
their
the
dogs.
breeds,
Look,
even.
I got a 12-year-old daughter, and let me tell you, her dogs are world. This is the age where dogs are huge. They're part of your life.
Robert Johnson has been unbeaten at the face-off X a dozen times. Long Island Express, the beneficiaries of that, protecting a 5-goal advantage, and you know you're going to get the ball seemingly after every tally.
No shot clock here. We're playing like 2018 college rules, so to speak, so they can be hit with a stalling, keep it in, and then they're forced to shoot. But, there's a big power in having a lead in this format without a shot clock.
Dylan Harrigan's going to get inverted now against Patrick Maloney. Big fan of Buffalo Bills QB Josh Allen as he digs in defensively. Harrigan just walking the end line.
Maloney sleeps in his car pregame.
Beautiful passing play, and Berger cashes in from the doorstep.
Coach Mike Chanenchuk, who lost his dad earlier this week, he's here.
Number 2, Josh Berger.
See Mike, a former player at Navy, and this is terrific coaching. There's a reason, and look at the positivity displayed. This is good coaching off the end line, reset. It's a left-handed dodge, and you see a little scissor cut to the back post. Defense is caught staring. Berger with little one-touch. It's all organized. Makes it look easy.
Josh Berger likes to watch a good hockey game from time to time. Don't quit, folks. Don'tQuit.com.
He's going to be heading to a new facility on the island, UBS Arena.
Right next to the track, huh? For Matt Barzell in the Isles.
I like the fact that it's on that rail line. So many of these youngsters. When I was this age, I was a huge New York Rangers fan. Living in Islanders territory. It didn't go over so well.
No, that usually won't work. He's Quint Kesnick. I'm Joe Beninati. Final minute of the third quarter here. This one's buzzed wide by Tommy McEnany. Closest to the ball where and when it leaves after a shot gets possession, so it'll stay Tigers in red, as the Tigers were just awarded their first face-off win. Trying to figure out Robert Johnson has been a tough task today. Carberry drawing a couple defenders. Looking inside, that one for Wsyl. His bid was blocked. Up off the turf quickly with it, Ben Bakirs. Long stick midfielder trying to play it clear. Turned it over. McEnany weaving through the traffic. Great trail check supplied, though. The Keers responded. Carberry takes it off the turf and sends it over top of the goal, guarded by Kieran Walsh with 2 seconds to play.
Got a lot of respect for Vakirs. Turned it over, but he got it back. He hustled, he dove to make the trail check. Ben Vakirs.
Great amount of energy displayed by both teams today in this championship match of the New Balance World Series of Youth Lacrosse, presented by